guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I wasn't going to film until after Christmas, but I got an early Christmas present. It is the Prism palette by ABH, so I had no choice but to film a look. So I wanted to go ahead and just jump on into the look for you guys, so let's get to it. So to catch any fallout, because I'm not sure how this palette's going to react, thanks to subculture being so different than modern Renaissance, I decided to lay down some Laura Mercier translucent powder, just pack it under the eyes almost like you're baking to catch any fallout, since I already have foundation on and I don't want to mess it up. So for my transition color, I am going to take Unity on this Moda Fluffy brush and just blend that into the upper crease area. And then now I'm going to take Lure, which is a beautiful lavendery pinky purple color, and I wasn't expecting it to be so darn pigmented. I love this palette so far. Everything has been so dang pigmented, and to be honest, it reminds me of the Subculture palette, but because it was so pigmented, I had to blend it out quite a bit. And then I'm going to take Osiris, which is a stunning deep bluish purple color, and I'm taking that into the crease. I know it looks so crazy now, but please trust the process. And I'm going to take it about a quarter of the way in on my eyelid on the mobile eye. And then I'm taking a clean brush. Isn't this so cute? I got it in a big haul from this wholesaler that I ordered from online. And I'm just going to blend that out as much as I can. And then I'm going to take the brush that had Lure on it and blend over it as well. And then the brush that had Unity on it and then blend that over it as well. A lot of blending needs to take place here. So I'm going to go back in with the brush that I initially wanted to use to put Osiris on, but I couldn't find, but I ended up finding and took that into the crease. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape on this little flat detail brush and kind of do like a half cut crease. Really what I wanted to do is make sure that the next couple shadows just pop really well. And I'm going to take Dimension, which is actually like my favorite color in this whole palette. It is so freaking gorgeous. And then I'm going to take Lucid on the inner corner and just marry those all together. I'm going to blend those together now and just kind of have them all fade into like a gradient effect and just have them all go into one solid color. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Lucid underneath the eye to kind of highlight. And then I remembered I have Cube from the Subculture palette that would actually look way better in the inner corner. So that's what I used. And then to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to use the highlighter in my Japanesque palette. And then underneath the lid, I'm taking Dimension, and then I'm going to go in with Osiris on the outer corner and blend that up into the outer corner on the upper lid. So then I am going to just dust off all the loose powder and take a break from the eyes just for a second and use my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula to bronze up and warm up my face and also to contour my nose. And I went in a little bit too dark, so I took this clean brush, the little mermaid brush. Aren't they so cute? I love them. And just blended it out. And in the Wet n Wild palette, I'm going to take the cream matte color on the bridge of my nose just to highlight it a little bit. And then I'm going to take the darker color with a Hoola brush and just carve out my cheekbones and my jawline and my chin area just to hide my double chin a little bit. And then what I'm going to do, because it's so dark, is take a clean contour brush and just blend everything out. And then for highlight, I'm going to use the Japanesque palette to highlight everything, my nose, my Cupid's bow, everything. And since it wasn't bright enough, I'm going to take the Sleek highlighter palette just on the high points of my cheekbones to brighten it up a little bit more. And for blush, I'm going to use the mauve color in the Japanesque palette. It's just the perfect color. It's not too pink, so I really like it. And then To tightline my lower lash line, I'm using Nude by Japanesque. And then to tightline my upper lash line, I'm going to go in with the Jet Black Japanesque gel liner. And this is just going to blend my lashes all together so I don't have any white space, white negative space. And for mascara, I'm going to use the, almost skipped a part. I'm going to create my wing liner with the Revlon Skinny Liner. I'm just going to create the outside with it, and because it's really, really thin, so you can get a nice fine point with it. And then to fill it in, I'm going to go in with the Essence Waterproof Liquid Liner. It's the only one that is actually waterproof. And since my eyes water a lot, I need waterproof badly. And for mascara, I'm going to go in with the Tarteist Lash Paint, which again, I don't care for, but it's still left out and I didn't want to go into my drawers to go pull another one out. So this will do. And for falsies, I'm going to go in with the Demi Wispies from Ardell. Now, these are not ones I generally like a lot, but Ulta was ransacked, so I had no choice but to get these ones. So what I'm going to do is go over them once I get them on with another coat of mascara, just to give them a little more volume and thicken them up just a little bit more. Now for lipstick, I'm going to use the Infallible Lip Paint, and I'll have to link the color below. It's this beautiful nudie, raisiny, mauve color. I don't know how to describe it, but it's perfect with this palette, and that's the finishing touch with this. I hope you guys like the look. Sorry it was so rushed, but I had to get some use out of this palette, and I wanted to film my first impressions with you guys. And my first impressions are I absolutely love it, but you know what's funny is the pigments and payoff remind me exactly like Subculture. So if you didn't like Subculture, you're not gonna like this one. I think everybody just hyped up so Subculture being bad so much, but I loved it. So anyway, overall, Prism is gorgeous, and I'm excited I got it. And I hope you guys have a happy holidays. When I come back the day after Christmas, my giveaway is going live, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. I love you all so much, and I will see you guys the day after Christmas. Bye, guys.